On behalf of Optimal Media Solutions, a division of Times Internet Limited and a part of the Times of India group, I, Sabrina, your host for today, is delighted to welcome you all to the third edition of Manipali Jewellers Private Limited presents Times Power Women Telangana 2026, powered by Brihaspati Technologies Limited, co-powered by Sri Datta Institution Luxury Car Partner, Pride Motors, Wellness Partner, OGA, and Digital Partner, The Real God. So let us start today's evening with the lighting of the lamp ceremony. Prashant Gupta, the South Head of Optimal Media Solution, the Times of India. Please let us welcome him with a huge round of applause.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, esteemed speakers, and our inspiring awardees. It is truly a pleasure to welcome you all to the Times Power Women Conclave and Awards 2026. At the Times of India and Optimal Media Solution, we have always believed in the power of stories that not only inform, but inspire and drive meaningful change.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcoming Mr. Gopi Krishna Manipali, the Managing Director of Manipali Jewellers Private Limited, on stage, please.
It's a truly matter of pride and pleasure to be a part of a grand and elegant occasion, Times Power Women Telangana 2026. First of all, I would like to sincerely thank the esteemed organizers, the Times of India, the Optimal Media Solutions, for creating such a prestigious platform to celebrate the spirit, strength, and success of women.
And thank Brihaspati Technologies once again for supporting this wonderful initiative. Can we make some noise for Brihaspati Technologies?
We are into security systems and software development business, and we are into this industry for the past 18 years. Done lot of projects. Very proud to say that we are a part of a lot of projects that makes lot of difference in the women's safety and security.
On that note, let us again spotlight on another sponsor of ours. So I would like to call on stage D. Vikram Reddy, the CDM, Chief Managing Director of Sri Datta Institution. Thank you so much.
Thank Times and the Times Power Women for two reasons. One, for giving me this opportunity, as I already said. And the second is that this platform has been very pivotal in my own career, honestly. On a lighter note, believe it or not, the speech actually fetched me a promotion.
I would request Dr. Sandhya Goli, D&D founder of OGA Health, on stage, please. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome her.
Truly an honor, and I'm being humbled to be part of Times Awards. And I congratulate each and every woman out there for receiving those awards, and all the women out there who are part of this celebration, celebrating women achievement.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first category of the evening is Women Entrepreneur in Aviation Logistics Industry. And the award goes to Chandrakala Boba from Boba Group. Miss Chandrakala, a young, dynamic, second-generation visionary. Can we have her on stage? A huge round of applause, come on. Next category, which is Women Business Leader in Smart Home and IoT Solution, which goes to Sasi Kala from Do Smart Technology. Congratulations. The next award is going to be very, very special, and I'll tell you why. Because it is under the category of Inspirational Woman of Courage and Transformation. And that goes to Nihari Mandali. A huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to our next category, which is the Sports, Martial Arts and Combat Sports, which goes to Miss Pratibha T. Please put your hands together for Miss Pratibha. Can we have you on stage? So let us move on to our next category, which is Excellence in Business and Brand Leadership, which goes to Miss Rani Reddy. Congratulations. and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the beautiful and bold Bhumi Padnekar on stage.
Congratulating every woman that's in this room and every man that's supporting this beautiful woman who succeeded so much. So a huge round of applause for all of you. So let's start there. That's what sisterhood is. What is the idea of feminism? The idea of feminism is that all of us are equal. Nobody is better than me. We are in the land of Adi Shakti.
The next category is entrepreneurship and philanthropy, and the award goes to Sita Reddy Gaddam from SR Group. Congratulations. Moving on to our next category, which is art. The classical Kuchipudi dancer. Please put your hands together for Deepika Reddy. Padma Shri awardee Deepika Reddy. Moving on to our next category, inspirational women in fashion and philanthropy, which goes to Mamta Tuluri. Congratulations. Moving on to our next category, visionary leader in women's healthcare and wellness, which goes to Dr. Evita Fernandez from Fernandez Hospital. So on behalf of her, we have Dr. Anisha Gala, the consultant and obstetrician at Fernandez Hospital, who's going to be here to take the award on her behalf. Awardee under the category of pioneering women leaders in entrepreneurship and education, which goes to Dr. Meera Bhandari Arora and Shweta Manthena. So I request Ms. Anushri, who will be taking the award on their behalf. Anushri is over here from Samashti International School and Wood Note Preschool and Daycare. Congratulations. Moving on to our next category, Women Entrepreneur of the Year in Real Estate, which goes to Chakka Vatsavi. Can you make some noise for Ms. Chakka Vatsavi from Vortex Viva Private Limited? Moving on to our next category, Innovative Excellence in School Leadership, which goes to Radhika Reddy from Abode School. We request Ms. Vandana Nagesh from Abode School on behalf and Mandira to please join us from the Abode School Management. Moving on to the next category, Visionary Leader in Preventive, Regenerative and Wellness Healthcare. I don't think there are any guesses over there. That which goes to Dr. Sandhya Goli from Oga Health. And let us make way for our next awardee under the category of Pioneer in Holistic Women's Health and Fertility Solution, which goes to Dr. Manjula Anagani. Congratulations. Moving on to the next category, Visionary Leadership in School Education, which goes to Sita Murthy from Silver Oaks International School. Moving on to our next awardee under the category of Excellence in Educational Leadership, which goes to Nirvetla Neelama from Discovery Oak School. Congratulations. Moving on to our next category, Outstanding Early Years Educator, which goes to Hima Bindu Rudrapaka from Happy Childhood Academy. Congratulations. While this moment is being captured, let us call upon our next awardee, Excellence in Holistic Education and Development, which goes to Sri Devi Aketi from Sparkling Stars Fusion International and Astra Lumina Schools. Congratulations. Rolling for our next awardee, Excellence in Leadership in Enterprise Impact, which goes to Ms. Shailaja Josula from Cognizant. Once again, ma'am. category, outstanding contribution to the social entrepreneurship and humanitarian service in healthcare, which goes to Miss Sunita Kumar from Ma ENT Hospitals. Next awardee under the category of Institutional Advancement and Innovation in Higher Education, which goes to Sri Vidya Reddy Gunampalli from G. Narayanamma Institute of Technology and Sciences. Once again, ma'am, congratulations. Moving on to our next category, Excellence in Dietetics and Clinical Nutrition, which goes to Dr. D.T. Anusha Krishna. Congratulations. Let's make way for our next awardee under the category of Eminence in Minimally Invasive Gynecological Surgery. And the award goes to Dr. Mukka Navanita. Congratulations. Moving on to our next category, Excellence in Community Impact and Social Change, which goes to Dr. Devamani. Ladies and gentlemen, from Kala Mandir Foundation, congratulations. Moving on to the next category, Women Leader in Retail Industry, which goes to Murray Madhumati from Murray Retails Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, making way for our next awardee under the category of Dynamic Women Entrepreneur, Luxury Lifestyle, which goes to Nisha Mangnani. Congratulations from S Casa. Can we have Nisha Mangnani? I think we have Vidusha Mangnani on behalf of Nisha, who will be joining us on stage. Moving on to the next category, which is Fashion Designer Excellence in Heritage Fashion, which goes to Fatima Irfan from Ada by Fatima. Congratulations. Can we have Fatima joining us on stage? Moving on to the Emerging Woman Icon in Skin and Aesthetic Healthcare, which goes to Dr. Sohini Reddy from the House of Soha. Congratulations. The Woman Leader in Hospitality and Convention Management, which goes to Lingampalli Padmaja. Moving on to Excellence in Handloom, Kanchivaram Weaves, which goes to Jyoti Yasala from JYVS Handloom Store. Congratulations. Moving on to the Women Entrepreneur in FMCG Spices brand, which goes to Neha Rathi from Srivari Spices and Foods. Congratulations. Moving on to the Women Entrepreneur in Food and Hospitality, which goes to Sahitya Raj from Auberry Foods Private Limited. Can we have Ms. Sahitya Raj to please join us on stage? Congratulations. Moving on to our next category, Strategic Leadership in Progressive Curriculum Design, which goes to Pavani Doka for Tatva Global School. Congratulations. Pavani is taking her award. Let's make way for the Fashion Designer Luxury Bridal Wear category winner, which goes to Swati Veldandi from Swati Veldandi Studios. Let's make way for our next awardee, Emerging Entrepreneur in Home Care and Cleaning Products, which goes to Nadetla Vedashri from Vedas. A huge round of applause to Vedashri. Congratulations. Moving on to the Excellence in Advanced Skin Care and Aesthetic Treatment, which goes to Dr. Deepthi Atmakuri from Clinica Derm. Congratulations. Moving on to the Women Entrepreneur in Entertainment and Farm Experiences, which goes to Maitri Reddy from Daisy Dale Farm Park. Congratulations. After capturing this beautiful moment, let us move on to our next category, expertise in advanced aesthetics and anti-aging, which goes to Dr. Srujana Adabala from the Skin Affair Clinic. Congratulations. Moving on to the next category, pioneering creative entrepreneurship in contemporary art, craft and design, which goes to Miss Akila Chungi from Black Fuel Roastery and Native Matter. Congratulations. Moving on to expertise in cosmetic dentistry, which goes to Dr. Sindhura from Pradham Dental. Congratulations. Moving on to our next category, emerging entrepreneur in food and nutrition, which goes to Miss Bandaru Supriya. Congratulations. Moving on to the young entrepreneurs in luxury, beauty and wellness, which goes to Shilpa Reddy and Neha Reddy from House of Soha. Congratulations. Moving on to our next awardee under the category of excellence in plastic and cosmetic surgery, which goes to Dr. Sumira Farhat SK from Ikigai Hospitals. Congratulations. Moving on to our next category, women entrepreneur in bespoke wedding decor, which goes to Tanner Gayatri Rao. Congratulations from the Rituals by Gayatri Rao. Moving on to our next category, excellence in advanced IVF and fertility care, which goes to Dr. Swapna Nayak from Sri Swapna Fertility Center. Congratulations. Moving on to the next category, emerging filmmaker, which goes to, this will be special for you as we're talking about films. This category winner is Shushmita Kalangi. Congratulations. Can we have Miss Shushmita joining us? Moving on to the next category, excellence in advanced hair restoration, which goes to Dr. Stuti Khare Shukla from Elements of Aesthetic Clinic. Congratulations. Moving on to our next category, women entrepreneur in flexible packaging manufacturing, which goes to Aruna Vakala Bharanam. Congratulations. Can we have Miss Aruna joining us on stage? Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the last award of the evening, so be really generous, okay? The Women Entrepreneur in the Corporate Gifting and Trophies, which goes to Daljit Kaur from Guru's Universe Private Limited. Congratulations. All right, thanks for being so patient.
It's one of a great evening and a great program, and Manipal is very happy to be a part of such a good program. Times Power Women 2026. So seeing here so many achievers, the real power of women is seen here. And today with here, a lot of discussion happened about the jewelry industry.
టైమ్స్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా పవర్ ఉమెన్ ఈవెంట్లో పార్ట్ అవ్వడం మాకు వీ ఫీల్ వెరీ ప్రౌడ్ బికాజ్ లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ కూడా వీ స్పాన్సర్డ్ దిస్ ఈవెంట్ బికాజ్ ద మెయిన్ ఇంటెన్షన్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ ఈవెంట్ ఈస్ టు హానర్ ద ఉమెన్ హూ ఆర్ లైక్ సక్సెస్ఫుల్ ఇన్ బిజినెస్ అండ్ లైఫ్. వాళ్ళ లైఫ్లో చాలా కష్టపడి ఇది చేసి వాళ్ళకు ఒక రికగ్నైజేషన్ అనేది టైమ్స్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా ఇవ్వడం చాలా గ్రేట్ అండి. అండ్ మేము దీంట్లో పార్టిసిపేట్ అయినందుకు వీఆర్ వెరీ మచ్ హ్యాపీ.
చాలా ఆనందంగా ఉందండి. ఈ ఈవెంట్ మేము 2వ సంవత్సరం మళ్ళీ స్పాన్సర్ చేయగలుగుతున్నాం. అంటే అన్ని చోట్ల ఉండే ఉమెన్ని మేము అందరినీ మేము రికగ్నైజ్ చేయడానికి టైమ్స్ మాకు ఇచ్చిన ఈ ఆపర్చునిటీ చాలా వండర్ఫుల్ ఆపర్చునిటీ. దానికి ఫస్ట్ నేను టైమ్స్కి థ్యాంక్ యూ చెప్పాలి.
I'm very happy. So this award is dedicated to my husband first of all, and for my family members also.
And I would like to thank everybody for giving us this award today. It means a lot. Mem chese panluki anni all of our hard work in times like this it feels like it's finally paid off. And with your support and everybody's support, we would like to do many more initiatives like this for many more years to come.